Early in the new year of 2020, I began to think of a catchphrase, if you will, for what I would personally call the year 2020. Do you know what I came up with? That 2020 was going to be a year of light. And at FPRC, that is here at Foothills Pregnancy Resource Center, we've kept the lights on during COVID-19 as we continue to serve our clients with the monthly supplies that they've come to rely upon. We continue to serve our clients with pregnancy tests and ultrasounds as single and married women alike have found themselves fearful of their futures. We're here with encouraging words and hope and support. Well, welcome today to a virtually fabulous and fun event. For a handful of years, Foothills Pregnancy Resource Center has enjoyed hosting a tea and fashion event at one of our local partner churches. And this year was going to be another exceptional event as United Methodist Church of Monrovia and we were going to entertain about 100 guests with scrumptious food and a fashion fling. And then COVID happened and our plans came to a screeching halt, or so I thought. During today's fashion show event, our watchers are going to be treated and touched to hear just a few stories of clients that we're helping during these days of COVID. Either when you're watching the show or listening to any one of these inspiring stories, we encourage you to go to the donate button and give generously to support the work of FPRC, and I thank you in advance. Let's hear the first of our stories. During the time of COVID-19 restrictions, a 21-year-old mom came into FPRC for her monthly supplies. In her arms was her darling 9-month-old daughter. And after receiving her full bag of diapers, formula, clothing, and other miscellaneous supplies, she asked, "Susie, might I have a couple of dollars for gas?" And Susie, our nurse, answered her, "A couple of dollars won't get you very far. Are you struggling financially?" At this time, the mom lowered her dark glasses to reveal two freshly blackened eyes. She told Susie that she'd been hiding from her drug-addicted baby daddy. She'd been staying with a friend, but somehow the father of their child found them both and beat the mom. The baby was not harmed. Susie invited our client into a comfy back room, set up a porta-crib, provided her lunch, and proceeded to find her safe housing. She was still on the phone doing the intake interviews when it was closing time. We, the staff, stayed with our client a few additional hours until it was determined that she was going to need a safe place to spend the night. She would be admitted the following day, however, to her brand new safe housing. Susie followed the mom and baby to a motel where FPRC had paid for the night. Additional monies were provided for a night's meal and more gas. Thank you, our donors, for all of your support and all of your prayer covering. It's your generosity which makes all of this possible. Well, it occurred to me one day that we could still produce this fun day. We only had to think a little outside the box. And voila, you're witnessing our first ever virtual fashion show. Now, just to reassure all of our viewers today, we took all of the precautions necessary in order to bring about today's event. Each model met me one-on-one at the thrift shop. The thrift shop, United Thrift Shop, is located inside United Methodist Church of Monrovia at 140 East Palm Avenue, directly across from the Monrovia Post Office. The models and I searched for just the right stylish outfits with which they could dazzle you, and you won't be disappointed. In fact, you're going to beg for more. And when COVID is all over, we'll be back at United Thrift Shop in United Methodist Church Monrovia to shop until we drop. So on with the show. And while we can't offer you scrumptious goodies that we usually serve up, we invite you to settle in with a snack and your beverage of your own choice. Of course, we remind you, you are supporting a very remarkable local nonprofit, so don't be shy. During the show at any time, we invite you to visit the donate button on our webpage too. Our first model to the FPRC runway is Susan. Susan is both professional and playful in her first look. Her jacket, a dove gray color and the style that reads both chic military and usherette. It's fully cotton, so it's both wearable and travelable. Susan enjoys being flexible during her day at the office, so it perfectly fits the bill. It's a size 8, and all of our jackets at the shop are just $4. A single clasp at the waistline for simple closure, but it also calls our attention to a peplum-like skirt around the bottom of the jacket. So when Susan turns around, we'll notice a darling ruffle that details the back of her jacket. Other fun details to notice about the jacket: its arrangement of buttons. Pewter buttons line the front and the shoulders as they're sewn right onto grosgrain ribbon. The collar has a sophisticated rise and the shoulders look almost like epaulets. Sleeves are 3/4 for great reach and flex. And notice too how the cuffs are permanently pressed down so they won't ever be a fuss or a muss. The jacket is fully cotton once again. It's not lined. It's finished off beautifully with detailed piping. Under her cool-looking jacket, Susan has chosen another signature piece, this time an Ann Taylor for loft short-sleeve tee. But it's not your ordinary tee. This one flaunts 6 layers of ruffles, each one of a contrasting texture. It touts a darling boat net for ease of wearing. It's a small and would sell for $3. Now, it's pulled cotton, and the color, you'll notice, almost perfectly matches that of the dove gray jacket. The tee might be tucked into the waist of a slack, or in this case, Susan chooses to wear hers over the waistline of her pant, and it creates an interesting separate layer just below the hem of the jacket. And now for those slacks. Susan wears a sleek black limited Cassidy fit style. Smooth at the contour waistline so the tee fits comfortably over her waist. They're a size 6 and they're made of a spandex non-wrinkling poly wool blend. The full leg flows graciously from the contour waist, and the detailing down the sides of the leg has the look of fine tailoring. Doing a little something out of the ordinary, Susan wanted to bring along another slack showing what could be a striking alternative look for her ensemble. So this time, how about a skinny legs pair of pants that are also a flex fit? This slack could be tucked into a boot, for instance, or worn with a super spike heel for an altogether unique look too. The slacks are David Britton's for Buffalo, and they're a size small. Pants are $3 to $4 in the shop. Now let's take a look and have some fun with Susan's accessories. Her shoes are a strappy black Simply Comfort by Lifestride. The straps are elastic for absolutely sure fit. A faux leather gives the look of leather, and a small peak at the toe makes this 3-inch heel a winner. They have an ergonomic sole. So for comfort, they cannot be beat. They're 8.5s. They sell for only $3 at United Thrift. Susan will wear the same shoe for her next outfit. So you'll be ready to see just truly how flex and comfy these shoes really are. Now notice the trickle of bangles falling from Susan's wrist. Her 3/4 sleeves on the usherette jacket lend well to the donning of all of these bracelets. Just mix and match from the plethora of jewelry that we have at the shop. For earrings, depending on the model's own taste, of course, either simple studs or silver hoops play well with the ensemble. Now she carries a darling leather pouch that she can let dangle from her side or simply slip over her shoulder. It's a metallic gray or pewter, just matching the jacket and tee to a tee. There's lots of pouches and zippers inside this tiny little bag. Plus, it has the cutest polka dot lining. The bag, the leather bag, only $3. Susan's super fun look $21. Can you believe it? At United Thrift. Great. Thanks to Susan. You're going to see her again. Now let's welcome Wendy to the FPRC runway. Wendy wears a remarkable two-piece showstopper. It's a very unique piece, and you know, we get these from time to time at the thrift shop, pieces that are so incredible. Today's brand is called Design Today's. It's wearable art, truly art on its feet. It can be worn by a performer or to any dinner occasion. It's a large and meticulously executed in its thoughtful and, yes, again, artful design. It's a herringbone wool blend, fully lined jacket with a separate skirt, and it's actually extremely comfortable, these two pieces. The skirt is floor length, but let me stop here. Given its unique construction, a frayed hem that is, the owner, its new owner, can always cut with pinking shears and pull the threads to refray to any length one desires. Now today, Wendy wears her length, fully floor length. Some detailing worth mentioning along the skirt: it holds a back zipper, and the design happens to be sewn right on the warp, meaning that it just swirls down the model's body. You'll notice the swirls of fabric design too, artistically, there I go again, dancing up and down the skirt. Now notice the jacket. Once again, it is also fully lined. The flouncy fabric ripple at the neckline actually has some wiring piped into it, so at your own whim, you could practically design the collar to stand up just about any way you'd want to wear it. A flower brooch made from the same herringbone wool blend is pinned right onto the collar. It's movable, of course, so you can move it, the brooch or the pin, anywhere on the ensemble you wish to show off a little extra flair. The sleeves tote a fancy French cuff, which also have some wiring control. French darts too on the bodice of the jacket make a delightful, soft and feminine statement. This suit is found in the new room of the shop, and it sells for about $20. Stunning. Herringbone almost casts, well, a gray-like color, doesn't it? And what a better color complement than cobalt blue. Rich undertones under the herringbone today of Wendy's suit, don't you think? Wendy has chosen this stunning undershell. It's a plunging V-neck in poly spandex for just the perfect look. It's an extra large made by Claudia Richards. It sells for only $4. Her shoes today, well, her shoes are almost too good to be true. They're made to look like they were destined for today's ensemble. They're bandolinos, size 9, and they too are herringbone gray. They're very comfy, and they tout a modest heel. The shoe has a patent leather strap and even some shoe jewelry, a beautiful silver clip. They sell for only $3, and suffice it to say, this outfit hardly needs accents. It's so standalone on its own, but a simple black clutch and silver ear statements could match perfectly nicely. Yours for under $30. Brava, Wendy. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. And now I'm going to take a moment to model a terrific ensemble I put together. I'll describe it first, and then I'll take my own hike up the FPRC runway. I have to be truthful. All right, I built my entire look around a fabulous pair of shoes. They're Steve Madden platform pumps, black and white polka dots with red patent trim around the entire shoe, and red heels. They're size 8.5, and they sell for only $3. You've got to have these shoes, and you can build your own outfit. Today I'm topping the shoes with a black and white kick pleat skirt by Ann Taylor. For loft, it's solid linen and a size 6. It sells for $4. And my jacket is a size 8 Grupo Americano in bright red. A fun textured fabric that closes with the silver zipper. The jacket is fully lined, and jackets are only $4. Check out what I've selected. A tribute to one of our own native Californians, a Mickey Mouse tee. This one is brand new and it sells for only $3. And lastly, a simple black and red clutch in red patent with black grosgrain tie-off ribbon. Let me take to the runway, but so I don't forget, my entire ensemble, $15. There's Mickey. Now Kimberly is back. We're so happy to welcome Kimberly to our runway. Do you know she is a brand new volunteer here on the FPRC scene? She heard about us from a Bible study group in one of our local churches. Churches, by the way, throughout our area sow missions dollars into our general operating funds each month, and thereby they become partners in our mission to serve women and their children. Kimberly, we are so glad you got connected with that small group. Dress Barn is always known for its winning looks, and her first outlook is built upon a colorful skirt chock full of the vibrant tones of spring. Greens, orange, fuchsia, teal, goldenrod. The skirt by Dress Barn is fully lined, making it both dressy and casual and safe to travel. That's always a plus. Fully cotton, it's also gorded, which is fashion shapely and so stunning to each shape that wears it. You'd notice the stunning detail on the skirt if you were seeing the garment up close and personal. It's pin stitched. Pin stitching is the most detailed stitching there is. It simply bounces at the hem, making the cut of the skirt as happy as its palette of colors. And the skirt sells for only $4 at United Thrift. This skirt could be taken to a summer wedding, a day of shopping, or to the office. And today, Kimberly wears a fun sweater with it. It's from the Exhilaration brand. It's also in bright, hot fuchsia. It's a cotton blend, nice and lightweight and airy. Now, notice the hanky hem of the sweater. It's as flaring as the skirt itself. The sleeves may be worn full length or pushed up for practical comfort. This comfy sweater was donated to the thrift shop, brand new. It still has the price tag on it. It's a medium, by the way, and it sells for $4. Playing with the myriad colors in the skirt, Kimberly chose an underskirt, an undershirt, that is, of an equally vibrant color, chartreuse. It's one of my personal favorites. Her undershirt is a 100% cotton tee by Ann Taylor. It's a standard short sleeve and it's only $3 at United Thrift. Check out the cutest shoes that Kimberly has picked out. Fuchsia grosgrain espadrilles, hot, hot fuchsia. They're slingback for casual or dressy. Size 7.5 they are, and they sell for $3. Kimberly kicks into summer with her first look, all for a mere $14 at the shop. Thank you, Kimberly. Let me pause a moment just to remind our viewers that United Thrift is located inside United Methodist Church of Monrovia, 140 East Palm Avenue, directly across from the Monrovia Post Office. Shopping hours, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 2. Oh, by the way, United Thrift happily accepts your donations too. Let's welcome to our runway, Maddie. Now here is another refreshing look for spring and summer. Maddie in her two-piece Le Suit look. It's a classic no-muss suit in a pretty and airy seafoam green. Both jacket and skirt are fully lined. The fabric is a lightweight poly blend, and the fabric is designed to read like a mock herringbone sort of texture. The jacket is a standard form-fitting style, beautiful to button or to leave open, while the skirt is contoured to fit the shape at the hips and ending just slightly above the knee level with a soft flare and flounce. Softness and gentle kick Maddie makes with every step. The fabric blend is, once again, it's non-muss. So this suit travels well, it packs well, or it endures an entire day at the office while still being ready to spend the entire evening looking fabulous. Suits are only $7 at United Thrift. $7. Maddie had some great fun being playful. As she dressed her suit up with a flavorful blouse, she really wanted to play up the fun that one can have with the classic suit, such as the seafoam one that she's picked out to wear for you today. Now, the blouse that she's chosen is actually a size 1X. That is just going to show you that we have every size at United Thrift to pick from. Come on in and shop and pick for yourselves. Her label today in her blouse is Elements Woman, and that's today's blouse she selected. For Maddie, now we've cinched it in at her back, of course, but the elements would be on the same on any body shape. Check out the stunning V-neck and the play of blooming colors in the pattern. It's a poly blend, so it too travels like a dream. The blouse slips over the head, and it carries off a sweet flounce at the neckline. That's soft and feminine on any shape. Blouses are only $4 at United Thrift. Maddie has a certain flair about her, and she was drawn to some accessories that reflect that. Her Ann Taylor shoulder bag of genuine level is her Ann Taylor shoulder bag of genuine leather, there I go, is a cross between metallic gold and pewter. It touts a handsome bit of purse jewelry and has a magnetic closure, securing the several pouches inside. It sells for only $3. Her earrings are big and long gold hoops, accenting all of the metals that she's chosen. Lots of fun jewelry at United Thrift, a veritable treasure hunt each time one goes shopping there. Lastly, she's stepping out in her BCBG Max Area ankle strap shoes. They're open toe, and the leather straps in both pewter and gold add a flair to the unexpected to otherwise a very classic suit look. They're 7.5 and they sell for $3. Maddie's first look totals, can you believe this? $19. Thanks, Maddie. We're going to catch you again on the runway soon. During today's fashion show event, our viewers are treated and touched to hear a few stories of some clients that we're helping during these days. I'd like to share another. This new client began to explain that she was staying temporarily in a domestic violence shelter that was located pretty far away from our location. You see, during this pandemic, FPRC has been the only medical pregnancy center open from Pomona to Burbank. This young woman had driven almost an hour or more just to find us. She explained that she had nothing, only the clothes she was wearing, and nothing for a baby girl that was due in only 6 weeks. She was so vulnerable, so I invited her to come in, and we sat and talked, each, of course, wearing our face masks. And then I sprang up and I began to bring into the room bins of maternity clothing for her to pick from. And from there, she received a layette in a baby bathtub. Now, that bathtub was chock full of brand new baby items for this new mom. A bathtub to bathe her daughter, bags of 0 to 3 month size clothing, several pouches of newborn diapers, all of the wipes, shampoos, washes, and lotions to complement. A pack and play set, which can easily travel nicely as a travel bed. A changing table, blankets, an infant sleeping chair, baby pouches inside which mom can carry her new daughter, a brand new diaper bag, prenatal vitamins, and more. Our new mom, our new client now expressed that she felt her circumstances had flipped. She felt she had received hope, and her hope was restored due to coming to FPRC. Again, more virtual hugs exchanged at the side of her car, and I watched and waved her off. I thanked God that he sent her to FPRC. I thank God we're here. Susan is back. Well, Susan can leave the office in her look and meet her husband at the nicest restaurant in town. Wait till you hear about this stunning piece. I became aware of this label, Lafayette 148, a few years ago as a friend told me about it. This label is usually only housed in its boutique New York City store. It is only offered at the choicest of otherwise separate boutiques. And just as a side note, I Googled the price of Susan's outfit, $498. Are you shocked that this suit made its way into United Thrift? Well, you shouldn't be. That's what makes thrift shopping so special. You'll never know what you find. And by the way, our price from the new room, about 20 bucks. It's an apple size too. And now let's take a look. A cotton blend for all day wear. The pattern is a classic pinstripe black. Has a wide business leg, and just check out the intricate pin stitching all around. Even the hip pockets are tailored with detail. The slack is non-lined. That makes it perfect for all you're wearing. The jacket, however, is fully lined, including lined sleeves. Now, the sleeves culminate in a pressed cuff for absolute staying power. Classic double pockets present the perfect look for office or that dinner with her hubby. The tailoring again on the jacket boasts contour lines, making it an absolute stunning and form-fitting look. The jacket could be worn solo with not a blouse or a tee or a sweater beneath it, because when it's buttoned, it closes modestly. However, today, Susan is sporting a fully lined silk cami, gorgeous in ecru and off-white. It's a size small, and when Susan opens the jacket, it makes for a stunning reveal, doesn't it? The cami by Ann Taylor is a princess fit at the bust, and then it falls freely. Here again, it can be tucked in the slack or fall over the waistline of the slack. Triple darts and pin stitching, just like the detailing in the gorgeous suit, make the bodice as classy and elegant as the suit. Susan is wearing those terrific strappy black shoes, remember, from her first look by Lifestride. All day comfort. Now the camis sell for $4, the shoes once again for $3. Her final accessory is a limited handbag with quite the classy shape, just like her classy looking suit. The handbag is also from the new room, and it sells for $10. Great short straps make this a breeze to throw over her shoulder, or she can just carry it along her side. Notice the purse jewelry. Nice big silver loops at the base of each strap and silver zipper closure, as well as zipper compartments finishing off the bag beautifully. Now, Susan means business. About $40. Wow! Thanks, Susan. Let's say hello to Wendy. Wendy is a regular model at these events. She's also one of FPRC's super volunteers. She plays the piano at some of our events. Wendy engages her skills at a grants writer on our behalf, and she became a monthly giving partner several years ago. You know, whether it's tithing to our local churches or donating to the nonprofits within our local communities, monthly donors are so crucial. An entire yearly budget for a local nonprofit, just like FPRC, might be based upon their regular monthly donations. So a special thanks to Wendy and other donors watching for your regular monthly giving. Thank you. Wendy's second ensemble for the day is a stunning three-piece suit. First off, her topper is from the label Escape in a romantic midnight jewel blue. The fabric is muss-free, making it a breeze with which to travel. I've been saying that a lot, haven't I? The underblouse is sleeveless and fully lined for quality and wearability. The cut of the underblouse is a princess contour, so it conforms nicely to her shape. The zipper is fully concealed, so if the occasion warrants, Wendy could peel off her jacket to reveal a garment of exceptional quality. The jacket, though, over the separate blouse is fully lined, excepting for the arms. You'll notice how the sheer of the sleeves allows a pretty peek of her arms. That's so, so glamorous. And 3/4 sleeves are always a hit. Now the bodice gathers beautifully at the waist with careful puckers and cinches with a delicate piece of built-in jacket jewelry. The size of the two-piece collection, a 14, while the cost is only $10 from our newer room. Look at what Wendy has paired the terrific topper with, none other than a Vera Wang skirt, as fun and playful as our model is. This stunning skirt, size XL, has an extra elastic waist and contour stitching that falls from the hips. Can't you just picture this entire look out on the dance floor? Look how this spandex poly blend skirt is hemmed with a festive, jagged edge, just like our model's fun hairstyle, with a kick peak pleat. Absolutely stunning, and the skirt sells for only $4. Wendy accessorizes with some fabulous rhinestones. Rhinestones are always in style, and United Thrift is a treasure trove of fun costume jewelry, as well as some wonderful precious pieces too. Now, check out Wendy's dancing shoes. Dressy black satin pumps, only 2.5-inch heels, and beautiful shoe jewelry. Notice how the rhinestone dragonfly wraps Wendy's foot completely. Couldn't be more elegant and comfortable and practical at the same time. The pumps, only $3 at United Thrift. Now, Wendy carries a vintage black clutch. Simple. Making Wendy's dance floor find under $20. Well, off to the dance floor with you, Wendy. During today's fashion event, our watchers have been treated and touched to hear some stories. The last one to share with you today. I greeted this client at our door and I took her paperwork to fill out for her monthly bag of supplies. This mom was exhausted, and she seemed relieved to sit for a few moments just as I gathered her items. She said she works at a fast food restaurant in El Monte, and she expressed how grateful she was to still have her job. Her eyes widened when she saw that I pressed a couple of extras into her monthly bag of supplies, more diapers than usual and some additional items like more baby washes and lotions. She wanted to give me a hug, and then she quickly realized she shouldn't do that, so we chuckled and we gave each other a virtual hug. I watched as she descended the steps. She held her bag up and said she was taking home with her a bag of hope. Kimberly is back to our runway. You know, what wardrobe doesn't need a classic wide leg summer pants in the most basic style and color? Kimberly is wearing an Ecru Banana Republic pant in a standard fashion fit we call a painter's leg. Deep pockets make it fun and playful style, a style that never goes out of style. They're a size 10 and they can be worn up, let's say if Kimberly were off to the beach, or down for the look and feel of a full leg slack. Slacks, pants are only $3 or $4 at United Thrift. When she wears such a classic style and color, Kimberly can afford to play just a bit with the top, and today she is sporting a fabulous Christopher & Banks jacket. Whether she wears it open or closed, it's in navy and ecru, so check it out. It picks up the tone of the slack nicely. These 3/4 length sleeves are a nice summer and spring-like added touch to this linen blend piece. The blend with the linen allows the jacket to keep its shape a little bit more than pure linen alone. Boy, California and linen, they just seem to go hand in hand, don't they? The jacket is lined, and it sports two other fun and unique features. Same fabric braids go up and down all along the sides of the sleeves, and soft elastic along the bottom of the jacket allows it to fit the hips nicely too. Jackets again, only $4 at United Thrift. Look at the color Kimberly has chosen to pop out from underneath her jacket. An exhilaration tee in hot fuchsia again. Lots of tees to choose from at our shop, and they're all $3. This one, by the way, is size medium. Now, we had fun accessorizing. Speaking of the beach in California, what goes hand in hand at the beach in California than a fun hat? This straw hat with its linen grosgrain ribbon tie, just $1.50 at the shop. You can't beat that. And once again, she's wearing those cool, trendy, hot fuchsia pumps from her first outfit. Remember those? The fun espadrilles, they're only $3. Now, to top it all off with her little handbag just made for the beach, a lily bloom tote in blue canvas with popping color accents. It too, only $3. So Kimberly's ready for the beach for just about $15. By the way, that's about what she'll pay for parking at the beach, right? What fun, Kimberly. Thanks again. Now, Maddie is back. She just loves to show up for her assignment. Whether it's her fellow employees or the young people in her sphere, I bet they all love her style. Look what she's chosen this time, a most challenging and creative look for her second one. Look at what she's done as I break it down piece by piece. Maddie is showing us, I mean, true inspiration by breaking through the stigma of an old man's suit. Whether it's United Thrift or your dad's closet, take a lesson from Maddie today and just watch how she turns an old suit into a hip, postmodern Annie Hall, artsy and trendy hot seller. Now, for starters, she's chosen a rather small man's suit, which actually in the shop is 3 pieces. Today, Maddie's using just the jacket and the bottoms. The suit in our shop sells for $7. The navy blue fabric is also a woolen pinstripe, perfect for having a little fun with. She cinches in the waist to fit with a maroon belt she found in the shop for $1.50. Add to that accent a lavender or eggplant kind of colored blouse. It's a Sag Harbor label, size 10 petite. It has a self-tie at the collar, which is just perfect because that adds a little more flair to the neckline. Now that she's cinched off the pant to her own waist, it shows off the rolled cuff at the bottom of the pant's leg, making them a bit shorter, which is swell because it plays off the pants as though they were, well, like palazzo pants. So she adds a high-stepping platform pump to the look. They're the Fione label. They're a size 9. The faux suede pump in a burnished brown shade, it blends well with the eggplants and the purples so far in her look. The length of the pant shows off beautifully the ankle and the high platform shoe. This shoe from the main floor, only $3. Look at more flair atop our model's head in the form of an August label black wool and silk beret. A trending look. The beret is of impeccable tailoring. Wait till you see it up close and personal. It sells for just a couple bucks. Big fuchsia rhinestone earrings make quite the statement too, and they match a brooch that she found to clip the back of the gentleman's jacket. So check it out as she turns one more time, just to show off how versatile even a piece of costume jewelry like this rhinestone brooch is for cinching the back of the man's suit. Maddie was so excited in the shop when she lastly discovered a Bellini laptop or purse leather bag, still donning its original price tag, which was, by the way, $40. In our shop, $3. Brand new price tag still on it. Wow. Maddie's cool and trending look, all for under $25. Thanks so much, Maddie. Now this time, Maddie is going to stay on our runway while the other models join us for one last look at some of their rich and intriguing ensembles today. A reminder that United Thrift Shop is located inside United Methodist Church of Monrovia, located directly across from the Monrovia Post Office on Palm Avenue. Hours of operation Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 to 2. This thrift shop, I need to point out too, has helped over the years several of our clients. We're so appreciative of their partnership. And once again, we at Foothills United Pregnancy Resource Center, thank you for watching our little fashion fling today. It will remain on our site for some time to come, so please be sure to tell others about it, not only this great fun show, but also about some of the stories of the life-changing work that we're doing here at FPRC. As always, if you or someone that you know could use any of our services, please let them know. Be in contact through this website. Come back and view the show as often as you'd like, and be sure to tell others about it. We thank you in advance for your generous donations. Thanks, Christine, for being behind the camera today. We'll see you all in the runway.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.